Hi, this is Sandy, and I am here for the collab hashtag Flip Through Friday, and this is hosted by Gwen at Gwen the Trash Witch. And this is a mini album that I made as part of a class that I took, and so I thought I would share it. I did not put photos in it. I just marked where there were supposed to be photos. I'm thinking about giving it as a gift, and so I wanted to leave it open for them to put their photos in. But this was part of a Paige Evans class that I took. And so this is the front cover. We tore a few strips and put on the front. And then I put some enamel dots on it. A couple of hearts, some flowers I had fussy cut out. And this was a sticker that was in the collection. And on the spine, we put the butterflies. And on the back, we put a couple more of those fussy cut flowers. And I love this life. The 12 by 12 sheet just was full of a bunch of flowers. And so we used them on a layout, and then we used them in this mini album. So inside on the page, there's a die cut that I glued on there that says, "Hey there." And then each of these pages are held in by a string that we put together in class. So this is a little booklet in the beginning, in the front, says "Keep Life Simple," and then we glued this marker on it. And then this is a place for 2x3 photos. And then the back of it, best ever, and then we put a heart on it. This was like cut aparts on a page where you get tags, and then we just cut off the top of the tags and folded it, and it made a cute little booklet. And so here's a page we made with a foam sticker, love this, flowers, enamel dots. Then on this side is a page for a photo. And then on this side is a place to journal, so you can write about the photo. So this is a foam sticker that said note. And then we've got hearts down here at the bottom. This was another place for a photo. And then we just decorated this page, another one of the fussy cut flowers with a brad, it's a sticker. And then the little things we foam taped up, we cut them out off of a 3x4 cut apart card and then just put them on there. And then inside we've got another photo spot, and then we decorated this side of the page, real life right now, and it's got a heart and a flower. And then on this page we decorated, it's got some foam stickers and we just had little strips of paper that we cut and put underneath, and then put the foam stickers on top of it. And then this is another one of those where we took 2 tags and cut the top off and then folded it over to make the little booklet. So big hugs, enjoy today. And then there's place for 2 photos on the inside. And then on the back side, it already had the butterflies, and we just added the details word on the bottom. And this was a page where we took strips and we rolled them. So I think you can see the dimension there. Anyway, we rolled the strips and glued them down on the page, and then just put 2 birds out of the collection on it. And then this is decorated, the good life, hey, life captured. And then a binder clip and a place for a photo on this page. And I didn't put photo mats. Sometimes I put photo mats in to show the size of photo, but I thought I would just put a post-it note in here this time, because you could do a lot of different sizes on this. You could do a smaller photo and put journaling underneath it, or you could do like a 3x3 photo on that page. So I just left it open. And same on this. And then we decorated this side. There again, it was little strips of paper that we just layered on there. We used a black pen to draw around the edges to highlight them. And then we I guess the 2 hearts came in the collection, but then we used the black to mark around them. And this was just a little tiny piece. And then the foam sticker, enjoy today. And then this has a place for 2 photos on the inside. And then we just layered 3 cameras. It was a sticker and a cardstock camera, and then this is a foam sticker. And then we took one of the sticker brads and put it in the center. So it kind of looks like that's what you're taking a picture of, is the flowers. And then this was another page that we just decorated. And this was a 3x4 card that I just fussy cut around and put it on the page, and then added a foam heart and a foam flower and then some enamel dots. And another place for 2 photos. And then a decorated page, make it count. And that's one of the sticker brads. And we glued another camera onto this page that already had a camera on it. This is another one of those little books that we made out of the tags. Yay. It had the yay on it, and then we added this binder clip that's a foam and an arrow that was a cardstock, and the enamel dots. Place for 2 more photos. And then on the back, choose to shine in the ampersand. And then this is a card that pulls out, so you can put journaling on it. And we just stapled the pin on the top of it, and that makes it stand up a little bit in the pocket. And on this pocket, we did use a circle punch just to make a little hole. Although at the moment, it's not helping me get the tag in there. There we go. But this way, then the pin sticks out onto this, which I think is really cute. And then we layered a couple pieces, just fussy cut well, didn't really fussy cut. We just hand free cut these flowers out of some of the papers, and the leaves we just folded in half and cut and made 3 leaves out of the paper. So can't really say, I mean, on one hand I guess it was fussy cut, on the other hand there was nothing there. We just kind of randomly cut our own flowers. And a place for 2 more photos, and then there's a tag inside this one that says just a note. And there's a place on the back to journal. And then Real Life Right Now was a sticker. And then the 2 flowers were from the ephemera pack. Another one with the tags that makes a little booklet and room for 2 photos. Best Ever. And then here was a little journaling spot that says hello. And we have butterfly and flowers. And this is my year. And then this was part of a sticker strip on the sticker page, and a couple more enamel dots. And then a room for 2 more photos. And then this page had the pencils on it, but we added arrows. And this was a sticker, and then there were 2 cardboard arrows. And then I love this. And then this is just the back cover that was paper out of the collection. We glued a flower on it, and then the word Big Hugs. And that is the mini journal that I made. We put it all together from cardboard and covered the front and the back and the spine. So thank you for watching, and be sure and check out other things that people have made with the hashtag Flip Through Friday, hosted by Gwen at Gwen the Trash Witch. Thank you for watching.